Hello again and welcome back to Always On Time. My name's Nick Beck and today I'd like to show you around this 2025 Casio G Shock with a rather radical design. Now before I actually start my review, I'd just like to say again thank you to all my existing subscribers, everybody that watches my channel. Thanks for all your support. I've gone past 2,000 now, so my next big goal will be 3,000. Now I know it's a long way off, in fact it's 970 off, but I know everybody out there will support me and keep hitting that subscribe button and keep giving me the thumbs up. Now moving swiftly on, this is a brand new Casio G Shock from casio.co.uk. I literally just received this yesterday. So this is a brand new review. I've seen a couple of adverts for these watches. I know they come in different colorways. You have a plain black, a kind of fluorescent yellow green, and a purple and blue or purple blue color. I went for the silver one because I love the fact it actually looks rather like an alien, and I'm quite sci-fi, so you know, I enjoy that kind of thing. So like I say, this is a brand new model. I've seen just a couple of reviews on these guys and I think both of them were overseas. So I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to be doing the very first UK review on this watch. Now, just a quick spec check. It is a very, very big beast. Now, I've kind of coined this one, or coined the phrase, this is the beast from the Far East. So forgive my terrible humour. Right, let me give you a quick spec check. So your lug to lug on this one is approximately 58.2. Like I say, it's huge. Case diameter is 49.1 millimeters. And it's 19.6 millimeters thick. So like I say, it's a big, big watch. However, I guess to me, that's the point of G-Shock, you know, big, bold, robust. And in this one, very, very cool. So let me show you the hang tag on this one to tell you what it is. This is the GA-V01A-8AER. And this one cost £120. However, I had a 20% discount, so I got it for under £100. Now, I think for under £100, this is an absolutely awesome thing to have on your wrist. So, without further ado, let me bring it up to the camera and I will show you around. There we go. And like I say, this is a very, very big watch. Initially, when I saw this in the adverts, it kind of reminded me an awful lot of an old Seiko Monster I used to have, which I'll post up the picture. It has the kind of almost exoskeleton teeth-like indices. We have those big alien eyes subdials. I like this, the hour and the minute hands to me look like crop circles. So I think this, you know, it really appeals to my fascination for sci-fi. We have a mineral crystal, but it's domed. So you get that real kind of 60s, sort of almost 60s Joe 90 Thunderbirds look about it, which I love, absolutely love. We have the two subdials are both in black. And on the left-hand side, you can see the arrow pointing to the different modes. On the right-hand side, you have the day and date window. Now, they are not the most legible, and to be fair, I don't think the hands are brilliant. They could have possibly done those in a different colour. However, I think that may actually sort of detract from the sci-fi, and I actually really, really like those hands. We have the standard features of a Casio G Shock on this one. So you have a world time of 48 cities, a stopwatch, a countdown timer, 5 alarms, and of course we have an afterglow backlight, and it probably won't come out too much in this. So what I'll do, I'll post a couple of pictures up to show you the backlight. Now we have the 4 standard Casio buttons. So we have mode, adjust, start, stop, reset, I think. But on this one, as unlike a lot of other G Shocks, it doesn't actually have it, it doesn't actually have it written on there. The only thing written on the exterior of the case is G Shock and protection. On the dial itself, you have G Shock, Casio, water resistance of 20 bar, 200 meters. And if you can see just around the edge of the subdials, you can see world time, stopwatch, countdown timer, alarm, signal, and I think that's again alarm split, or I can't read that one, to be honest. I've got old eyes, hence probably needing these alien eyes. Like I say, it's a big thick watch, and you can see we've got these, I guess they're kind of bumper bars to stop it if it hits the ground from moving the buttons and damaging the module. We've got these little bumpers on the top and bottom above G Shock and protection. Nice vents for the resin strap, and I will open the resin strap to show you the back. And we have a stainless steel case with your typical Casio G Shock script. A plastic grey buckle. Now again, it's a shame they could have done a metal buckle with this one. Even if it had been brushed or sandblasted, I think it would have still looked good. However, I'm not complaining because I actually quite like it. One keeper that matches the buckle, the smooth silver strap on one side, and obviously on the other side we have the holes for the buckle to fit. And again, it's kind of done in this almost crop circle look, if it was, that's my opinion anyway. It's obviously, it's a different color on the inside. I guess that's some kind of paint on the outside. But like I say, this literally arrived on my doorstep yesterday, so I haven't had a chance to have a good look round it. Now, like I say, it does have an afterglow light. I will post some pictures up. Because it's such a big watch, I will post lots of pictures up of the, sat on my wrist, so you can have a look for yourselves. Really, so that's kind of my review. I hope I've covered everything. Again, please put some comments in the box below if I haven't, or if there's anything I'd need to know or anything you think I'd like to know. Again, please keep subscribing. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.